God, Mike. I am so happy we were not live yet.
Wonderful. Well, thank you everyone for participating in the actual Pi Day live stream. I want to first give a round of applause to all of the professors, faculty, and the officers that were willing to participate in today's event. So please, short little round of applause for everyone. I also want to give a round of applause to everyone who participated in the event, whether that be that you did it through some form of donations, spreading the word of it, or even just
Wonderful.
tolerating
Well, thank you
our
everyone for
messages
participating
constantly.
in
So
the
first of all, I
actual
just want to say
Pi
thank
Day
you
live
all
stream,
for this
I want to
process.
first give
I'm
a round
very
of
happy to
applause
have been able
to
to
all of the
reach
professors,
the
faculty,
goal that we had set forth. And it makes me very happy to know that the engineering community is as strong as I hoped it would be. As for today's event, we are preparing for, as you well know, the pieing of everybody who is currently within this Zoom call. I hope that if there's any sort of fun activity to come out of this, it will be both the discussion that we're having with our professors and faculty, as well as the actual event itself. So without further ado, we're going to start moving into the actual main stage of the event. Both the officers as well as the professors and faculty have been asked a series of questions, well, rather one question that will determine kind of a little bit of the discussion that we'll be having, and then the actual pieing itself will occur. So I will be both participating in the discussion, and then I'll move outside and I'll get pied. We will then move on to Kate. So Kate, just letting you know, you'll be next. And yeah, thank you very much. And let's get started. So for my first question, the overall scope of what we've done is that the officers will be asking, or have been asked, what sort of milestones or people have influenced you the most into your career as being a part of, the engineering community, as well as just an engineer in general. The professors and faculty have been asked, what milestones have you reached that you believe are critical to becoming a successful engineer, or just having a successful future? So as we move through our tiers, you'll see a little bit of the experience that has been given by these professors, as well as just kind of the turning points that have led us to individuals here today. So without further ado, I'll start. I want to first thank my mentor. A lot of my realization in engineering had come back in about 10th grade. I will say that my prospects were not the greatest. I was significantly convinced that I could make a living of being an Olympic swimmer, despite only ever making it into Junior Olympics and crashing and burning as hard as I could. As a result, I ended up becoming very familiar with both a exposure to chemistry and physics at the same time. I was actually heavily considering being a chemical engineer in the first place, but ended up turning around to mechanical engineering in its entirety. As a result, I've been exposed to not only just mechanical design, but some of the critical classes that we have, as well as alternative energy sources, as well as mechanical design. These two things have inevitably led me towards being a renewable energy specialist. I want to go into my master's program where I'll be able to further enhance my understanding of renewable energy and move forward towards that. So I want to thank not only just the professors that have led me here, now being in my second semester senior year, but as well as the mentors that I've had leading up to this moment. So I will actually move on over outside real quick, but I'll have Kate kind of start answering the question that I've created here while I go set that up. So Hood, if you could just transfer over to Kate. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
I heard the impact. That was crazy. Great job, Kat. The whole canister drops. Awesome. All right, who's next?
So up next, yeah, Mina, take it away.
Yay.
So up next, yeah, Mina, take it away.
And me just working actively with equipment and just kind of in that kind of environment made me decide to choose computer engineering as my major. And to this day, I'm really thankful that I chose to make that decision. So yeah, Shanette, do you wanna? Yeah, you can do it now. Yeah.
Oh my God! Some people are like relentless.
Oh man! Ouch! Oh man!
Bro.
I think my internet's dropping. Ah, my internet just dropped out. Sorry, guys.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Ouch!
Dr. Anwar, you can't back out now.
Oh, it's not my fault if my internet goes out. Sebastian, unplug the router now.
It's too late now. Everybody's expecting it, so don't worry.
Oh man!
Well, thank you very much, Mina, for taking one for the team. I'm gonna pass it on over to Declan. Who'll take
Wow!
it.
Phew! Man!
I got into engineering because my grandpa used to do carpenter work, and so he's really good at building stuff. And then I used to help him do building projects around my house. And then in high school, my geometry teacher, he used to be an engineer, so he used to talk to me a lot, and I was really good in his math class. So that's basically what inspired me to pursue engineering. And I don't have anyone else to find me like everyone else, so I'm just doing it myself.
Go for it.
Oh,
He still got
more,
all over
one
his face.
Nicely done. Well, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. Moving it on over to the next person, we've got Lizzie.
Hey everybody. My dad, as well as I was really lucky to have my dad and a bunch of different science teachers that really inspired me to care about the environment, environmentalism, and also constantly thinking creatively and designing things. And then moving to college, probably the reason I'm still an engineer and I've been so successful in my classes is because of my best friend Ira Roca. So shout out to Ira Roca. And I'm also pieing myself today. So here's the pie before. Okay. Gosh, I think it's worse to pie yourself because you know you're doing it. Okay.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh wow!
Good job, Lizzie.
Yeah, good job. Where'd the strawberries go? Oh, they're still there.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
Take a bite?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome.
This one?
Where the strawberries go?
Keeping on with the train, we have Matt coming up next and Andrea right after. So I assume that y'all are doing it together.
Oh, are we getting quiet at the same time?
No.
All right,
Okay.
Matt.
Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. So
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't think I really have a single event that got me in engineering, and to be honest, I don't really know why I drifted in this direction. But I'd say what motivates me to be a good engineer would be my dad, who's an auto mechanic. He's retired now, but he's been working on cars since he was 12 or 13, and he really has he's mastered his trade, and I hope to kind of bring that level of skill to engineering one day. So yeah, I guess my nephew's already, he's kind of just staring at it. But
You guys ready?
yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I like catchy.
Oh, oh,
Holy moly!
wow. Great job. Holy moly. Oh, no.
Oh no, some friendly fire.
backfired.
No.
Oh, it backfired. Oh, Matt. Oh, no.
We got collateral damage.
Collateral damage. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Tau Beta Pi is going to have to do something special. Collateral damage.
Oh, you just have it by yourself.
We did it too
All right,
soon.
Andrea.
Andrea.
Let me get it together. That was a lot. Okay. What got me into engineering? I'll be basic, like everyone else kind of said. I was really into math and actually drawing in high school. So I came into SF State as a civil engineer. It's actually my calculus professor that influenced me to switch to mechanical. And then I'll just give my little shout out to being a part of TVP and ESAB. I kind of lost my community in the athletics department when COVID happened. So I'm just really happy for my engineering family and being a part of this. I'm very scared. Okay, go. No, not on both sides of my
Go,
face.
go.
Go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's no mercy in this group.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my God. This is getting brutal.
No. Stop.
It's in my perfect shot.
Don't start. Just don't
Oh, my son's
That's
should be watching
amazing.
this. He's getting all kinds of ideas. Oh, this is not good.
I will say to Dr. Anwar's son that in this event, quantity over quality always supersedes. So if you want to, you should definitely do multiple pies. With that, thank you very much.
Georgie's like, oh.
We're gonna actually move it on over to our faculty and staff now. So we're now shifting the question to what are some of the milestones that you have gotten to, and what do you think is key to having a successful career in the future, both in general or also in engineering within your own experience. And we're gonna start it off with Raul.
Okay. I think that question is gonna kind of be a little bit different for me. As some of you may know, I am not an engineer. I went to San Francisco State for my business degree, but I think working a lot with the students and the student orgs more and more. I think the biggest thing for success after college is being part of a student org and getting that experience of working with companies, working with fellow students, coming up with events like this. It's everything that you do outside the classroom brings it together and it puts it into real world scenarios. So for students who are listening or out there, you guys are looking to do something extra and different, not only for your school, your community. I really highly suggest joining a student org to be able to give back and be part of something, just like Andrea mentioned earlier. And it started off a few orgs here and there, but it became a community and a family. So if you're looking to do that and to be part of it, like always, read your emails because I send you guys invitations like this event. And for that being said, I guess it's my turn. And let me get my kids. Okay, yes, my glasses. Okay, there's so many kids around me now. Hold on. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like somebody didn't get the memo. She decided by herself. Oh, and there goes another one. So it looks like my son didn't do it. All right, come on, ready, go. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh man.
yes. Wow.
All right, that's for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the donors, and thank you guys so much for being supportive and helping us out. And thank you guys for putting this event on. TBP, Nico, and everybody who worked hard on this. Thank you guys so much.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
so much, Raul. We really appreciate it. Thank you
Whoa.
for taking a pie to the face.
Wow.
And getting us to where we wanted to be.
Boy.
I hope that wasn't as painful as it seemed to me. But
Oh yeah, it was.
we're gonna keep on moving down. We've got Mike up next.
Oh no, Mike, take a while. Slow down. Oh man.
All right, guys. So I think one of the biggest milestones I would say, Raul took the words right out of my mouth. So it looks like I'm gonna be pied sooner than I think. I can't delay this, but anyways, I would say having a nice, healthy community. As we are today, right now, everybody has gathered around. For a lot of our alumni that are watching live, I know you guys want to see this for some reason. But yeah, I would say community. All of you guys have come together as a group to do this Pi Day. So I would say the best thing for a successful engineer is community and communication. So without further ado.
Wow, that one had crust. Oh,
that was a big one. Good job, Mike.
That was cheesecake.
That was amazing, Mike.
That was a good one. Hey, thanks, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna be next after.
Oh man, that hurt.
Oh no.
My nose.
It's like in my nose, guys.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was fun.
It's supposed to.
It's all over the wall.
Oh man.
God. That was with force.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much with that.
Yeah,
we
wow.
appreciate taking it to the face. Follow Mike. He's going to start live streaming how to teach us how to use the CNC machines and all that fun stuff next semester. It'll be one of those how-to live streams. Moving up next, I actually have Dr. Chatterjee, but I'm not quite sure if he's in this call. So if I could actually have one of the officers shoot him an email real quick, I'd really appreciate that. But we'll continue moving on down the list. Dr. Anwar, it's
what?
time.
No. Oh, hey, whoa. Oh, man. All right. Okay. Well, all right. So, milestones, or however it goes. Well, of course, being faculty has got to be something academic, I guess. But I would say the key factor and accomplishment of being a good engineer is, of course, to be prepared. Preparedness. I mean, you should do your research, like I did before even this event, just to be exemplary. What I'll put on the chat, if I can, actually. Yeah, it's actually a link. It's a link to actually a workshop to learn how to do pie throwing. So it's unbelievable what you can find in the web. But anyway, in terms of preparedness, I'll get myself prepared. You get a hazmat suit on. And then as a good engineer, you change your glasses to safety glasses. Being that it's COVID, you put a face mask on. And then you hood up. Okay, now I'm ready.
Holy moly, George.
Key to engineering is to be prepared and anticipate all might happen. All right. Oh, is my son there? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's still cold. It's cold. Ah, Oh no! Ouch! That was too much. Ah. Ah. Oh! Okay.
Oh, good job.
Someone's allowance.
That
is
was
gone.
awesome.
Oh.
You're currently
Okay. Where's my towel? Yeah. Come on. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dr. Anwar. I hope you actually got a little bit into your face. It looks like it did.
Oh, I did.
All right.
Thank you.
But thank you very much for participating, as well as the words of wisdom that no
with my
matter
phone?
how prepared you are, you will always get.
No,
through
that's
your
right.
face. But nonetheless, we'll continue moving on. We've got up next Dr. Quintero.
Okay. Is it for me?
No, it should be Dr. Quintero. I think we accidentally here. I got you.
Okay, then somehow I'm highlighted.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get my mute undone. So let me step outside real quick. All right. So I guess milestones are, for me, was just working hard undergrad and get to the milestone of graduate school and getting in there and getting to the right lab I wanted to in my career I wanted in robotics. So that's pretty much it. That was my big milestone, and make sure I go to a great institution so I can actually pass on the knowledge I've learned to the future engineers. I will, I guess, be up next.
Oh my god. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to do it. Okay.
All right, go ahead. It's so good.
I didn't
All right.
Good job. Great job. Awesome.
Daddy, I feel so bad.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dr. Quintero, for participating, as well as giving us a little bit of your insight and experience. I hope that you enjoyed this activity as much as we have. Moving on down the line, now we've got Dr. Wong.
Hi, everyone. So to answer the question about milestones, I would have to say the biggest milestone for me was definitely comparable to Quintero, the opportunity to do research in our PhDs. That's like a huge opportunity for all of us. And I was very fortunate to have been able to work with the late Stephen Mahan, who for me was like the epitome of who I wanted to be with for my research. And so I learned so much through that experience, and he gave me so much opportunity to develop and become who I am today. So that is, I guess, the key milestone for me. So let's move into the pieing. Here we go. Oh, here, you want to film it? 1 second. We're just going to...
Okay. Ready?
Oh, it's cold!
Yay!
Joa, you like it?
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, there we are.
He likes it.
There's my little boy. Yeah.
Having the best time, I'm sure. But thank you very much for your insight as well as participating in the event. I want to thank you also just for, taking all of these cold pies, and that goes to all of you. But moving on down next to Dr. D'Orazio.
Yes, thank you for putting this together. It's a wonderful event. So I'll just say that I'll say something about how I got here in the sense that I had no plan. I don't recommend this method. The way I became an engineer was that I had an appointment with my high school counselor, and she just looked at me and said, "You're good at math and science. Why don't you go into engineering?" And I said, "Okay." And that was it. And then I went into engineering. They said, "What kind of engineer do you want to be?" said civil, and then a year later, what kind of civil engineer do you want to be? I said geotechnical, and I had, don't do this. It's my recommendation. Make a plan, have an idea where you're going, and then follow through on it as much as you can. Okay, so let's see, everybody's busy here today. So this is myself, and here goes. Oh my.
No, I'm on audio.
Oh wow, double fight! I love it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That is absolutely delightful. Thank you very much, Dr. Durazi, for participating today.
It's good.
And it's okay to not always have a plan, and I think that the insight that you provided us also allows us.
You need to go put a jacket on or something?
So thank you very much for that. Moving on over to the next person, I believe we have Dr. Chang.
Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I must say that I 100% regret agreeing to participate in this event. But since I'm here, we're moving forward. I guess in answer to the question, sort of what guided me, or what would I give as guidance to engineers in terms of their career, I think, and anybody that's taken my class knows this already, but I really think it's important for engineers and people that are pursuing engineers as a career, especially these days, to have a good understanding of conceptual knowledge and to know how to think like an engineer, because you know, we have computers these days that can carry out all the calculations for us. So to learn how to carry out engineering calculations based upon a formula lookup is something that we have computers to do for us now. And if you really want to be valuable in engineering into a company in the future, then you've really got to learn to think like engineers. So that would be my guidance. I by no means am as prepared as Dr. Anwar, but safety is important for engineers. So I'm going to put on my safety glasses here. And also, since this is a Tau Beta Pi sponsored event, I will also lounge here and read my copy of the Bent while my son pies me in the face. Okay, anytime you're ready, Sam. Okay, thank you very much. My dog's gonna have a field day with all of this whipped cream.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dr. Chang. I know that you might have regretted the event, but we thank you nonetheless for participating in it. I also do want to give a shout out to all of the professors that are current or active TBP members, including Dr. Chang, Dr. Tay, Dr. Wong, and Dr. Durazio. So thank you very much. Oh, and Dr. Anwar. So thank you very much, all of you, for being a part of our community and your willingness to participate in today's event as members of TBP. But last but not least, we have, of course, Dr. Tay.
There we go. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the donors, all the students, faculty, and staff who donated to this event. Really appreciate all your effort. I think one thing that I really thought about, you know, why did I choose engineering, and what were some of the most important influences in my life that, you know, sort of catalyzed my thinking along going to engineering. One of which was actually NASA. Right? For a very long time since I was young, I was a fan of NASA. Of course, that 1986 event really sort of catalyzed my thinking. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do engineering because there are a lot of things that, you know, we can do to solve. You know, there's still imperfect systems and whatnot. I do have some words of thought for all the students. I think stay curious, right? And always try to get to the bottom of some of the problems and try to be a problem solver. So that's it. Thank you. I think my kids are ready. They have 4 plates. So I am, you know, ready. Okay, ready? All right. Okay, go.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
All right. This is what you get to be the department chair. So, all right. Take care.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dr. Tay. We appreciate your participation. I know how excited your children were to be able to pie you today. So thank you for participating. I do want to actually give a shout out to a list of names of people that were actually able to participate in the donations. So I'll just go down a list of all of our donors. I want to thank Louis, Janelli, Michael, Dr. Chatterjee, Dr. Durazio, Matthew, Wing, Alexandria, Dr. Shermo, Jennifer, Mamoon, Christian, Sean, Hanson, Nicholas, Davis, Di, Eugene, Ali, or actually 2 donations from Eugene, so thank you very much for that. Cielo, Maria, Emma, Sherman, Jan, Andrea, Melissa, Zhang, Javier, Miranda, Nico, Vince, Dr. Tay, Dr. Anwar, Kenai, Darren, Dr. Azadi, Dr. Mahmoudi, Erica, Lisa, Christian, Carla, and Irene. I want to thank you all for having participated in both the donations and helping us reach our goal. I'm very happy to announce that not only have we met our goal of $2,500, but we've actually exceeded it and gone all the way up to $3,475. I am completely astonished that we were able to not only meet our goal, but exceed it to the point at which we did. So I want to thank you all for both tolerating our messages as well as participating in this event. I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have. If you would like to still continue participating in the donations, please do. All of the proceeds are going to the School of Engineering, and it'll directly impact the way in which we provide for our students. So I want to thank you all for having participated. Raul, I see you raising your hand. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, sorry guys. I have my kids in the shower, so hopefully they're not too loud. But yes, thank you to all the donors and everything. But I wanted to make a quick announcement. We do have some plans for what this fund's going to go to first, and we hope to be able to give our spring 2021 graduates a kind of like either like a class gift or individual for each graduate who will like it. So just a little bit of where those funds are going to go, and it's going to just first to our graduating class of spring 2021. Thanks, Nico.
Nico, I think we lost your audio.
Yeah, we lost your audio.
Yes, thank you. I want to thank you all for having participated. I will open the floor to any sort of closing remarks that any of the professors might have. If not, thank you all for participating in this live stream, as well as those of you that are watching it. I hope that you got a kick out of it as much as we all have. I currently have half a berry pie on my face and the other half waiting to be eaten. So I'll open up the floor to anybody else that wanted to say anything, and if not, we'll close it out from here.
Nice event. Thank you for putting it together. It was fun participating and it was fun watching. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Dr. Darazian.
Nico, thank you so much, and your team. This has been really fun. I think it was a lot of fun for my kids. This is the first time to see their old man getting pie, so they're all excited to be an engineer now.
The first steps of many. I want to thank you all. I want to give a shout out to Hood. Hood was doing all the back end work today. So thank you very much for setting aside that time for us, as well as to all of the professors that were willing to participate in this rather messy event. I hope you don't regret it too much, but I will say that this is hopefully the start of a very beautiful event, and I invite you all to continue in your participation come next year. But without further ado, I want to thank you all for participating. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and